And a special thanks and shout out to Hobson Chevrolet Buick GMC of Martinsville, Indiana for allowing me to come out and film this 2019 Chevrolet Silverado Trail Boss. With the truck market more popular than ever before, and with true off-road specific offerings from Ford with their Raptor, Ram with the Rebel, and the TRD Tundras and Pro 4X Titans, it was no surprise that Chevrolet wanted a piece of the market with their newly redesigned Silverado line, and they thought that the Z71 just wasn't enough. So meet the Trail Boss. Available in two different trims, this custom and the LT level, the Trail Boss offers true off-road capability and aggressive styling unique to the line. This custom Trail Boss is a double cab shown in red hot with the gloss black exterior accents and black wheels. The exterior is tough looking. Inside is jet black cloth with the 40-20-40 split front bench seat. Of course, being off-road capable, this truck is four-wheel drive and features a 2-speed push-button shift on the fly auto track transfer case with an automatic locking Eaton 342 rear axle. It also features hill descent control. Selecting Trail Boss check boxes gets you the Z71 suspension with a 2-inch factory lift, Rancho monotube shocks as well as skid plates for the engine and transmission, as well as the transfer case. The fuel tank does not have a skid plate, however it does have side shields. While the 4.3-liter Ecotec 3 V8 is standard, this truck was opted instead to have the $1,395 optional 5.3-liter Ecotec 3 L83 V8. It creates 355 horsepower at 5,600 RPM, 383 pound-feet of torque at 4,100 RPM. Curb weight for this truck is 5,256 pounds with a gross vehicle weight rating of 6,900 pounds. Max trailer tow weight is 9,500 pounds with a max payload of 1,644 pounds. Fuel capacity is 24 US gallons and it consumes 6.2 gallons per 100 miles driven with an estimated range of 384 miles. EPA fuel economy is 14 miles per gallon city, 18 miles per gallon highway, and 16 miles per gallon combined. On my 20-mile mixed driving test, I achieved 15.2 miles per gallon. The transmission on this truck is a 6-speed Hydromatic 6L80E automatic with manual shift and low gear selection with cruise grade braking. As you can see, the day I filmed this, it was pretty dreary and pretty miserable actually. It was cold, rainy, and I was starting to lose some of the light, so as you can see, some of the video is going to be a little bit dark, but we'll go with it. So around the rear, the enhanced ground clearance aside, the large Trail Boss decal along the bedside gives away the off-road attitude this truck has. Tail lamps and turn indicators are both LED. The tailgate has Chevrolet embossed on the sheet metal, which seems to be a popular styling trend. Enlarged bumper corner steps are the only sort of cargo box assist, as there are no tailgate assists. Curiously, the tailgate has no conventional handle to speak of, rather a small push-button release and an LED light. Down below, integrated into the black bumper, are the chrome-tipped flattened exhaust tips, which would look much better black, as this is the only exterior chrome trim on the entire truck. And along the profile of the truck, let's go over the all-important off-road specs. Curiously, these were hard to research, as nothing on the Chevrolet website or product books offered this information. Wheelbase is 147.53 inches, with an overall length of 231.7 inches. Ground clearance is 10.88 inches, with an approach angle of 28.7 degrees, a departure angle of 27.2 degrees, and a ramp breakover angle at 16.8 degrees. These are all from the TFL Truck website. And steering is variable rate, vehicle speed sensitive, electronically assisted power rack and pinion. Wheels are the 18-inch high gloss black painted aluminum wheels with 275/65 R18C Goodyear Wrangler DuraTrac mud terrain tires. Brakes are full-wheel disc brakes with DuraLife brake rotors and are assisted with ABS stability control, proactive roll avoidance, and trailer sway control. Overall, the wheel and tire group on this truck look really good. And despite the knobby appearance, they are very quiet on the highway. Alright, looking at the front of the truck, it is a truly love it or hate it look, with prominent black accents seemingly defining off-road trucks, adding a flair of toughness. The Trail Boss is obviously no exception. Headlamps on this truck are standard automatic halogen units with incandescent turn indicators. There are no LED accent lights that would be on the LTs. The grille is black mesh with a black bar across the upper third and no Chevy bowtie logo to speak of, rather Chevrolet embossed in the bar. Down below, the Trail Boss features performance red toe recovery hooks, an obvious homage to the Jeep and their red toe hooks on the Trailhawk Rubicon off-road models. Alright, as I'm driving down the highway, I noticed how very quiet and smooth this truck is. And after I did some research, I found out that Chevrolet actually had Cadillac sound engineers come in and do sound deadening on the truck, and it is very obvious in the ride quality and the sound quietness of the interior. Alright, and this vehicle is equipped with a remote start. To operate is simple. First you need to lock the vehicle, then press and hold the remote start button on the key fob. Alright, with no smart key access system, as this truck is pretty basic in its equipment, Trail Boss aside, it is just a basic key fob. Inside is, as stated before, alt jet black. It is the 40-20-40 split folding bench seat with manual seat adjustments. This vehicle is equipped with the power equipment group, however, and does feature power windows, power mirrors, and power door locks. It does feature the off-road powder-coated black assist steps, so getting in and out of the truck is very easy. Above the auto track transfer case controls, you do have your tow haul mode. You also have your cargo lights, your instrument panel dim, and your automatic light control, as well as an electronic parking brake. Steering wheel is neoprene and is tilt adjustable. An industry first on the door jamb is the trailer weight sticker that is VIN specific. And just doing an overall view of the interior, it does show that the center portion does fold down, but it does lift up to reveal a third seat with a 3-point seat belt. It does feature dual cup holders, armrest, and storage. Alright, and pan through the interior and show more details. Nice fluid power assisted steering. The only controls on the steering wheel are basic cruise controls. Overall, the interior is pretty simple, which is decent and okay, especially for an off-road vehicle. Nice full instrumentation, which is easy to read. You do have a monochromatic trip computer display. It is pretty comprehensive. Gauges are clear and easy to read even at night with the bright white backlighting. Panning over the top of the dash, you can see dash top storage. Alright, moving down, we see that this vehicle features the 7-inch Chevrolet Infotainment 3 audio system. It does feature Bluetooth streaming, voice command controls, Apple CarPlay and Google Android Auto capabilities, and 6 speakers. The graphics are very nice, clear, and easy to read. The system also supports swipe and pinch to zoom, and the response is pretty good. Alright, placing the vehicle in reverse activates the reverse camera. It does feature active guidance lines as well as trailer tow guidance lines, with the hitch guidance feature being very helpful. Alright, moving down, you do have redundant controls for volume and power. You've also got single zone manual climate controls, fan speed control. You've also got your toggle switches for cruise grade braking, tailgate, hazard switch, and traction control. Down below, you do have a trailer brake controller. You've also got a single illuminated USB, a 12-volt power point, and a spot where the household style AC outlet would be if you had that optional. The armrest feature on this does not lift up, so it does not have armrest storage, but it is a nice wide console. Overall, the interior is pretty utilitarian but functional. Overhead, you have OnStar controls, overhead LED illumination. You also have your dome override, passenger airbag indicator, and a manually dimming mirror. Sun visors are nice and large. They feature non-illuminated vanity mirrors. They do slide out on extensions. Alright, take a look at the rear seat. Being a double cab, the rear seat room isn't like what it would be in a crew cab. However, it does seat 3 across with high adjustable head restraints, 3-point seat belts, and the seat bottom cushion does fold. It is a 60/40 folding seat bottom with a load flat floor. Rear window has a defogger grid on it. Alright, there are 3 ways to open the tailgate. You can press the tailgate release button on the toggle switch inside. You can also use the membrane switch with the illuminated lever on the tailgate. Or you can use the key fob and double press the key fob. It'll unlatch the tailgate, and then if you double press it again, it'll release it. It is a soft opening and soft closing feature. And this bed is Chevrolet's DuraBed roll-formed high-strength steel construction. Bed dimensions are 6 foot 6 inches with a tailgate to ground height of 37.5 inches. Cargo box length at the floor is 79.44 inches with a cargo box width at wheel houses at 50.63 inches. Cargo box height is 22.4 inches with a total cargo volume of 71.7 cubic feet. Alright, this does conclude our in-depth walk-around look at the brand new 2019 Chevrolet Silverado Trail Boss. If you like this video and would like to see more like this, comment down below. Also, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe, and check out our Facebook page at facebook.com/neighborhoodcarreviews. And as always, thanks for watching.